So the grand jury process is awful, to say the least, for someone who is facing federal criminal charges. This is the most secretive process in our entire justice system. 16 to 23 random people are called in for jury duty. We don't know on what day, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we're not supposed to know. But they call people in, and there is no judge, there is no arbiter of fact and truth. There is a prosecutor, there are 16 to 23 people, and there are whatever witnesses they decide to call. Those grand jury proceedings, the transcripts, are going to be completely sealed and nearly impossible for the defendant, for the person charged with the crime, to ever get their hands on. And what it ultimately is, it's probable cause. So probable cause means it is 50.0001% more likely that a crime was committed. That's what the prosecutor in this secret room has to prove to the grand jurors. They always come back with an indictment if they try to get it. And unfortunately, the defense is not allowed in the room. Judge is not allowed in the room. We are allowed to be present if we have a client who is testifying in a grand jury outside of the room, and the witness, if we're representing a witness in a grand jury, is allowed to take breaks to come and speak to the lawyer outside the presence of the grand jury. The grand jurors are allowed to ask questions of a potential witness. They're allowed to also ask the prosecutor to go out and get more information. So grand juries can be for the purposes of charging an individual. They can also be an investigative tool where grand juries will be impaneled for a significant amount of time as a prosecutor is investigating and developing their case.